Self-improvement without a central core life that you're improving for is a dead end. If you keep trying to improve yourself, you're never going to reach your improved self because it's infinite. It doesn't go anywhere. So hopefully in this video, I can explain to you why using self-improvement in a certain framework is actually going to get in the way of you having a good life. And using it in the correct framework is going to allow you to have an even better life. Probably about 8 years ago or so, I started to get into self-improvement. I started to do all the general self-improvement habits. So I started incorporating meditation, yoga, healthy meals like salads, and I started to make myself more and more and more improved. I started doing social anxiety challenges because I used to have really bad social anxiety, and doing all these things to make myself better. This kind of took off and it basically became the main theme of my life. I would take cold showers in the morning and I would see if I could get them colder and colder and longer, and I'd get this weird satisfaction from doing so because I knew I was improving myself. But during this whole process of improving myself more and more, I started to get this icky feeling inside, like, where is this going? Why is this the central core of my life and it doesn't seem to be going anywhere? It seems like I'm actually hurting my relationships and taking attention away from them and putting them into something that isn't really going anywhere. So I started to feel that. I didn't really know what it was. My family noticed that I was really into this. And so as a treat, my mom bought me a ticket to Unleash the Power Within with Tony Robbins. If you don't know what that is, it's like the final boss of self-improvement events. So I thought that this event was really going to help me find out what I really wanted in life and really help me get it. But what happened was quite the opposite. The first day was fine, but the second day of this event, I was back at the hotel room and I had my self-improvement salad in a black to-go box. And as I was eating the salad leaves, that feeling that was coming up in me that I was telling you earlier about, that icky feeling just kind of grew and grew, and I broke down. Because what I realized was, this isn't going anywhere. All this meaning that I'm getting from taking the cold showers and doing the yoga and workouts is all based on a feeling of insufficiency in myself. So that's the main thing I want to tell you here today, is that you can't bank on arriving anywhere based on self-improvement type habits. That's what gave all those habits all that meaning for me back in the day. And so anytime I would do something like take a cold shower, it would feel meaningful because I felt like it was making me complete. After this event at Tony Robbins, I kind of broke down, right? And no shame on Tony Robbins, that's a great event, and I think you should go if you can. That feeling of insufficiency that I thought I was pushing away through all of these activities just started to stay with me permanently. So before, I was standing in the cold shower with this sense of excitement. And now, I was standing in the cold shower with this sense of insufficiency and pain in myself. And now I'm just in a cold shower in pain in the morning. So it sort of ripped the meaning totally away from my life. After a few years, my mentality had changed. And the mentality was sort of self-help, self-improvement. It's kind of a cheesy term. Like, why would you need to withdraw from your life and focus on these specific habits if your life isn't terrible? Why not just enjoy it? Why focus on self-improvement? And it's so cheesy. But here's the thing. I love it. I don't know why, but I love it. I love the improvement. I love the idea of working for something long-term, of being someone who can handle a lot of stress, of being someone who's capable and can inspire others. It's just inspiring. Going into any endeavor, not just self-improvement, but especially self-improvement, with the idea that you are going to arrive is actually going to backfire. It's a trap. You aren't going to arrive, I can promise you that. And if you haven't experienced that or you don't know what I'm talking about, this is just a warning and a heads up because you will eventually in some area of your life. You're not going to arrive anywhere where suddenly everything gets easier. That will wipe away any sense of insufficiency that you have. What you have to realize is the magical piece in life, if you're feeling any sort of insufficiency in any way, you are the magical piece that you need. your internal creativity and resourcefulness and intelligence and soul that you were born with, that you already have, that you can't do anything to get rid of, is all you really need. And once you feel that, then you can enjoy the process. And then you can use self-improvement rather than to get somewhere for something much more powerful, using it to surround your life as it is. Rather than self-improvement being the main focus of my life, it's now something that I'm interested in to represent where I'm naturally going in life. Because inside of us, our life, based on our circumstances, will naturally desire certain things, will naturally enter different circumstances and different seasons, which will call us to be a different person. And self-improvement, internal mental game, meditation, exercise, good sleep, all these types of things can help us fill that new role that we're being called to be more fully and with more acceptance, more smoothly, for the benefit of you, me, and everybody around us. So if you use self-improvement for this, and you have something that's actually complementing your life, that is when it's actually a powerful tool. And it's not because you're doing the improving yourself, it's because your life is naturally improving. Your soul is naturally growing, and you're letting it grow, but the self-improvement is a way to let it happen more, let yourself walk into challenges in life that will make you grow faster and better and help everybody around you. If you like this video, please drop a comment and say hello. Thank you.